Hello everybody, how are you? It is Wednesday night, I guess. I've been out in the shop for a little over an hour. I've been doing some glue ups. I'll show you what I've got. I've got these glued together. This was a set of 2 and a set of 3, and then I've got two sets of 2 glued together. I've got one piece left that was an odd piece, but over here you can see I've got the other pieces glued up and drying. They've got maybe 20 minutes to go before I can take them out of clamps. Once I get them out of clamps, I'll go ahead and glue the next 2 pieces up. And as I'm sitting here talking to you, I'm thinking, well, those are small clamps. I need big clamps. I could probably go ahead and glue these 2 together now. So as soon as I hit the stop record button, I'll get those 2 glued together, get me one step closer. I did some more scroll saw work on the gift I'm working on. It is totally cut out. Now I need to do some fitment and some sanding. And I broke down and did it today, guys. I said I was going to wait, but I just couldn't help it. This dust situation is driving me nuts. I bought a shop vac. It's just a 12-gallon shop vac, 5.5 horsepower, which I think maybe a little smaller than my old one. My old one was 6.0. It's a little smaller, but I can't stand the dust. I got to get rid of it, and it's just driving me nuts. So I'll keep you guys posted on where I get tonight, and hopefully we can get this whole thing glued up to where tomorrow we can cut it. Well, it's 8:45, so it's time for me to call it quits. I've made a lot of progress on my gift for my wife. There's still a lot to go, but I'm almost got this blanked in. Let me show you where I'm at. One big massive glue up, and all that's left is this corner. I just glued it up, so basically there's nothing I can do until the glue dries. So tonight it's far too late. We'll come back out tomorrow. We'll pop that piece on there. We'll let it dry for an hour or so, and then I think I might be able to go ahead and think about cutting diagonals. I don't know if I'll cut diagonals tomorrow night or if I'll wait and do it over the weekend. It just depends. You know, I know I can get out here tomorrow long enough to get that one piece glued on. The question is, will I have enough time to do the rest? So, you know, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And this video is super short, so I'm probably going to wait and put whatever tomorrow or the next day I work out here together with this one. So this was Thursday night. You'll see this video once I get a little more content. Welcome back to the shop. It's Thursday night. The glue up is complete. I had to clamp this down to the bench. I don't know what I did there. I guess I must have caught the edge of a piece of wood and pulled that off, but it's holding tight, so I'm not going to move it. I've also got a box of scraps sitting on the other side. I just wanted to hold it in place so that I could clamp it, because clamping point to point is really difficult. So this will hold it together long enough for that glue to set up and dry. And next up is to cut the diagonals in the opposite direction. I don't know if that'll happen tonight or not. I just need to see how quickly the glue sets up and dries. Hey everybody, how are you doing? It is Saturday night. So up to now you've seen a few minutes of video from Wednesday, a few minutes from Thursday. It's now Saturday night. We had a bunch of stuff to do today, but I got all that done. I am out in the shop and I'm going to work for a while. I'm going to work on the gift for my wife, and I'm going to work on this. Take a look. Is that awesome or what? I need to square it up. Once it's squared up, then we're going to cut our 45s in the opposite direction, and this blank should look absolutely amazing. So I'm getting geared up. It is hotter than heck out here. I got the air conditioner running. It is a little after 6 o'clock at night. Actually, it's got to be 7. I forgot to set that clock forward. It's a little after 7 o'clock at night. It is 90 degrees outside with a heat index of 100. So it is horrible. So I've got the AC on, trying to cool the shop down. It's taken a little bit of the humidity out of the air. It's been running for 15-20 minutes. You know, I got home, I plugged it up, and I went in the house and changed into, you know, some old clothes because I don't want to get glue on anything good. But I'm going to get busy, and we're going to see what we can make for you guys tonight, or see how far we can get on making this and showing you guys tonight. I want to give you guys a quick shot. This is the Chaos blank after I made the 45-degree cuts in the opposite direction. The thing I love about it, and I showed you this the other day, is as you move around, it changes its appearance. What we're going to do now is I'm going to mix all of these pieces up, because right now they're still laid out in the order that I cut them. We're going to mix them all up, and we're going to start gluing them together, and very shortly we will have a completed Chaos blank that I can cut into individual pin blanks. Really looking forward to this one because the colors in this are just making pop. I have got a bunch of glue ups going over here. This is great. Once these pieces are glued together, we'll start joining them up to make a larger blank. If we go back over here, all I have left are these 4 sections to glue together, and they are laying in the order that they need to get glued together. So when the ones over here on the floor come out of clamps, I can't use those clamps any longer because they're too small when I start putting, 4 pieces together. So I'll use those to glue those 2 sections up, or those 4 sections up. I'll start using larger clamps to put these together. I am going to work a little bit late tonight. I am hoping to get this blank in a block tonight, totally glued up so it can dry overnight, and my hope is tomorrow to cut this blank into the individual chaos blanks. I have been thinking about it. I've had a number of people ask me if I'm going to sell these blanks, and I had a sale a while back and it went real well. I've got this show coming up and I'm thinking, this is way more blanks than I'll ever use. I think I am going to do a sale, guys. As long as there's enough interest, I think I will do a sale and try to sell some of these blanks because I could use the money for, hotel and things like that while I'm at the pin show. What I will do is I will leave them at least 5 inches in length, and I will not drill them out. So that's the way I'll present them. That way you could cut them into 2 Sierras, or you could make a slimline out of them, or pretty much just about any available pin kit if they're that length. Let me know what you guys think. Are you interested in that? If you are, great. If you're not, no big deal. I'll just blow it off and do something else. But let me know. Hey everybody, it's 9:30 at night. I am still out here in the shop. Let me show you where I'm at. Let me grab something over here real quick. I'm going to show you. Sorry about all the movement. There's the blank. The last piece to be glued on is this one. That is 3 sections that I glued up at once, and I didn't want to take a chance at a 4th because I was afraid if I had 2 glue ups on one side, it'd be a little too slippery. But that thing is looking really cool. It is 9:30. I figure about 10 o'clock I'll glue this on, clamp it up. That's it for me. I'm calling it a night. So for the next 30 minutes, I'm just going to keep working on my special project, and keep your fingers crossed. This is going to be awesome, because when I glue this up tonight, when I come out tomorrow, and I will get out here tomorrow at some point, I'm going to cut the blanks, and I am so excited about cutting these Chaos 3.0 blanks. Oh, something cool that I haven't mentioned in the video, I don't know if I will or not. I had some oak veneers that I was putting, when I did the first set of 45s, I put oak veneers between all the blanks. Well, I didn't realize I didn't have enough oak veneer to do everything, so when I cut the 45s the other direction, I went ahead and grabbed walnut. So you're going to have 2 different colored veneers in there. One way is oak, and the other way is walnut. So I think that's pretty cool. It should give it just a little more pop. So, all right, back to work on my other project, and I'll come and show you guys what it looks like when I get that final glue up done. It is after 10 o'clock. I have finished the final glue up. Let me show you what it looks like. And here it is. Check that out. That is going to look amazing when I cut it into blanks. I took a couple extra minutes after I put the clamps on that, and I went ahead and got everything cleaned and set up over here. My table saw is completely ready to go. It's all been dusted off. Now the floor is still a mess. I haven't cleaned that up yet because I haven't checked the brushes in the old shop vac yet, and I have not opened the new shop vac until I do. I'm hanging on to that. But I've got this all set up, and on my this is the waist side. I've gone ahead and put a piece of tape, and that tape is my marker so I know how wide to cut my blanks. I slide it over till it matches the tape, and boom, I knock a blank off. So tomorrow when we hit the shop, we are going to have a ton of blanks. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me, guys. I'm done. This is 3 days worth of videos, and I'll be honest with you, it probably won't drop until tomorrow because I don't think I'm going to have time tonight. I'm going to go take a shower and probably have a cold glass of water, and that's it for me. You guys have a great evening. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you again real soon, and look forward to seeing this blank.